Good morning. Hello. Happy new week. Welcome to our daily practice for the Mount Shasta Goddess Temple. We're doing Guanyin practice and we're in the month of the Deer Mother. And I just wanted to reach out to everybody today with comfort and, compassion for what is likely to be a busy week. I also know that there are so many folks who are feeling like, with everything that's happened, both personal losses as well as our collective situations, that maybe they're feeling a little lonely, a little bit down, not really in the Christmas spirit, not really in the Hanukkah spirit or the Yule spirit. And so, if you've been having a hard time getting into the spirit, just know that you get to be with these next several days however you need to be, and that we're holding everybody in the temple here in our thoughts and beyond. Um, we are at 874,790 recitations of our mantras for Guanyin practice, which is very exciting. And, thank you to everyone who's been contributing. And, it's a good time to reiterate that the reason that we do mantra accumulation isn't so much because Guanyin needs those from us, but rather it's because doing so makes us better people. And further, we need it. It's medicine for our souls. So when we are doing these recitations, it's not just the accumulation of the recitations that we're in pursuit of, it's actually the conditioning of a habit of ultimately what is self and collective care through the meditation and recitation of mantra. Morning, Karen. Thanks for saying hi. And hello to whoever we have here on YouTube. Good morning. Um, so, with that in mind, when we are doing our counts, it's not that we're just like racing toward a goal. It's that what we want is to be more compassionate, more centered, and more sort of spiritually stable beings. And so the recitation of mantra helps us to achieve that. And when we are doing the mantra accumulation, it's really to condition us to a lifelong practice of being able to just drop in when things are chaotic or difficult, and to say to ourselves and to say to the goddesses and to say to the universe, I'm here and I'm ready to do the work, and I'm ready to heal myself, and I'm ready to be a healer in the world. I'm ready to be what I am meant to be in my soul essence. So that's why we accumulate mantra, is so that we can be in our soul essence. So today in our practice, we are holding Margot and Odin, who um, lost someone who was a member of their family over the week, over last week, and anyone else who's had a loss. I know that Ellie had a loss of a beloved uncle, and Shauna had a loss of her grandfather. So, holding all those who are struggling with a family loss at this time, especially difficult around the holidays. So with that, let's get into our um, working. I'm not sure if you're self-igniting, but I know that you are self-igniting. Over the weekend, something really interesting happened. My burn bowl, which I've had since I was 20 years old, finally broke. It kicked the bucket. So now I'm going to have to get a new one. But in the meantime, I have this beautiful copalera. When the dear mother ascends the mountain, victorious in her splendor, she brings with her the elixir of the forest, with precious incense, fragrant and sweetly scented. The mountain is purified, the forest is purified, the waters are purified, the animals are purified, the deities are purified, the spirits are purified, the ancestors are purified, our families are purified, our homes are purified, our children are purified, my life force is purified, your life force is purified, obstacles removed, wounds are healed, good words are spoken. All around us is purified, is purified, is purified. And for the next week, we are working with the Woodland Wardens Oracle by Jessica Rue. And in January, we will switch to a new deck for Prajnaparamita. And in early January, there will be a few days that I'm off. As we get a little bit closer, I'll let you know about those. The snail and huckleberry. So we've had, out of this whole big deck, there are two cards that have come up each 3 times. One was the goat and willow has come up 3 times. And this is the third instance of the snail and huckleberry. We've had it once per week. And the key word is to trust in the invisible, which can be very difficult when days are hard, when nights are long. So let's have a look and see, kind of examine this message a little bit deeper. The determined and deliberate snail carries its home on its back. While it may seem like a simple, humble creature, the spiral of its shell portends great mystery, representing the cycle of life. Like the snail, the huckleberry is sometimes associated with smallness and insignificance. A huckleberry in late 19th century slang was a person of little consequence. However, the huckleberry is a powerful fruit. It grows plentifully, it offers life sustaining nutrients to both humans and woodland creatures. Together, the snail and huckleberry invite an appreciation for what is beneath the surface and trust in what cannot be seen. Now is a good time to follow your bliss, trust in your invisible supports. With great risk comes great reward. You might be relying too heavily on physical proof. Grow quiet and observant. Allow subtle cues, even feelings and intimations to guide you. And the two kind of key questions for today. When have I benefited from trusting in subtle clues? And how can I look beyond appearances toward deeper meaning? So, I think this is a really important opportunity for us to revisit a few things. One, the sacred geometry of the snail. And hi, Vicki. Thank you for solstice blessings, returning those to you. Um, the subtle kind of sacred geometry of the Fibonacci sequence of the snail shell, where there are sort of um, non repeating integers, that may be something that's useful for us to research today. I feel like I really want to look up, and I don't have any of my plant books here in this room, but I want to go look up the meaning of huckleberry. Like, kind of what is its kind of magical lore associated with it, because I kind of feel like there might be a being, an unseen being that's trying to communicate with us through that symbol or through the symbol of the snail. In Isheshe and the world of Ifa, the snail is, I believe, associated with Obatala, who is the being of the snowy mountaintop, who is the essence of peace, who is a good steward of leadership, and who is a moral and just being. So there's that. Anybody else know of any snail associations with um, mythological deities or beings? I'd be so curious. Um, Either way, I think that, snail gives us a lot of really clear signals. Slow but steady. Also, move in the direction of, what is going to nourish you. Also, because there's, you know, so many obstacles, even just to that, that it's worth taking your time to do that. I think that it's in the snail, there is a non-competitive element, a non-violent element. Hi, Molly. Um, Molly says, maybe Val Kilmer is trying to communicate with us. I don't get the reference, but now I'm super curious. I'll have to go look it up. Um, but as we're going through thinking about the message here, the real message in this deck is to trust in the unseen. And it can be really hard to do that, to place our faith in something or someone we can't see. Oh, here we go. Um, Thanks, Jessai. The huckleberry has always been associated with good luck when it comes to dreams. Hi, Cora. Nice to see you, Cora Avalon. Um, Thank you, Jessai, for posting that. So I actually had such a powerful dream within a dream 2 nights ago. It wasn't a great one, but it was like in the dream, I woke up and I was really late for something and I was rushing to get ready. And then I stopped and I was like, wait a minute, this is a dream. And then I actually woke up again and was like, whoa. So I'm not sure, I don't know if my dreams really bring any good portents, but I do think there's something to that, to waking up within the waking dream and trusting in the unseen, trusting in the goddesses, the guides, the allies, the ancestors, that they are with us, even when we can't, perceive them in the flesh or in an embodied state, but we can perceive them energetically and we can perceive them in phenomena. So if there's phenomena that occurs in your life today that has the unmistakable hand of an ancestor or a divine being, clear symbolism or a smell, a sound, a song, something that lets you know in the essence of the phenomena that some being, especially one that you care for or have relationship with, is near, then today let's go ahead and place our hearts with that being and say, hey, I see you, I hear you, I'm with you in the phenomena of the day. I'm so grateful that you've visited me. It's so good to know that I'm not alone. It's so good to know that we're together. So let's work on that today, on having that level of faith in the unseen and trusting that the unseen does manifest itself in ways that we can perceive. We just have to pay attention. So that's our short bit for today, if that's what you were here for. And now let's dive in with 3 prostrations before the shrine of Guanyin. And let's take refuge. Namo Guru Be. I take refuge in the inner teacher. Namo Buddhaye. I take refuge in the great mother of compassion. Namo Dharmaye. I take refuge in the wisdom of the ages. Namo Sanghaye. I take refuge in the community of practitioners. And let's set our intention today for Margot, Odin, for Ellie, and for Shauna, all of whom experienced deaths of members of their family this past week. And for anyone who's grieving loss at this time. And let's recite the 4 immeasurables. May I be a source of loving kindness in this world and all worlds, bringing a generous heart to all my thoughts and doings. May I be a vehicle of compassion in this world and all worlds, ever mindful and aware of the tremendous suffering of others. May I be a brimming vessel of joy in this world and all worlds, delighting in the happiness of others as their suffering is alleviated. May I be a balance point of equanimity in this world and all worlds, seeing all as equals and all as deserving of goodness. I light this candle as a symbol of the enlightening Dharma way. May it shine brightly for the benefit of all beings. I light this incense as an offering to Guan Yin, she who hears the cries of the world, mother of all. Omahum. 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 Omahong, 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 Omahong. Reverently I prostrate with my body, speech, and mind, and present clouds of every type of offering, actual and virtual. I confess all my destructive actions accumulated since beginningless time, and rejoice in the meditation of all holy and ordinary beings. Please, Guanyin, remain until the end of samsaric existence and turn the wheel of Dharma for sentient beings. I dedicate my own merits and those of others to the great enlightenment. 108 recitations of Namo Guanxi and Pusa melodically, and then we're going to do 216 rapid recitations. Namo Guanxi and Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi and Pusa. Namo Guanxi and Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi and Pusa. Namo Guanxi and Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi and Pusa. Namo Guanxi and Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi and Pusa. Namo Guanxi and Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi and Pusa. Namo Guanxi and Pusa, Namo Guanxi and Pusa, Namo Guanxi and Pusa, Namo Guanxi and Pusa. Namo Guanxi and Pusa, Namo Guanxi and Pusa, Namo Guanxi and Pusa, Namo Guanxi and Pusa. Namo Guanxi and Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi and Pusa. Namo Guanxi and Pusa, 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 Namo Guan Shi Yin Pusa. 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 And 2 rounds of rapid recitation. Namo Guan Shi Yin Pusa. 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 Namo Guan Shi Namo Guan Shi Yin Pusa. 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 And another round. Namo Guan Shi Yin Pusa. 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 Pusanamo Ganshin, Pusanamo Ganshin, Pusanamo Ganshin, Pusanamo Ganshin, Pusanamo Ganshin, Pusanamo Ganshin, Namo Ganshin Pusa. And for the Mani Reciter of Kam by Gyaltse Tokme Zangpo. Lama Dankun Shuksum Lakchaksa Lo Dakyi Changchu Ningpor Chike Bar Gangang Gangdu Kepa Dedang Der Tatu Tuche Chempo Jetsin Shing Gusum Gewe Chola Chopar Sho Jamdang Ningche Chempo Kunlang Ne Tuche Chempo Duljar Gurpa Nam Lame Changchu Chola Gope Chir Tuche Chempo Trinle Jepar Sho. Homage to the Guru and Three Jewels. From now until I reach the essence of awakening, no matter where I may be reborn in those places, may I always follow the great compassionate one and dedicate my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Inspired by loving kindness and great compassion, in order to lead all Mahakarunika's followers to supreme and unsurpassable awakening, may I carry out the great compassionate one's activity. Lama Dankun Shuksum Lakchaksa Lo Dakni Changchu Ningpor Chike Bar Gangang Gangdu Kepa Dedang Der Tatu Tuje Chempo Jetsin Shing Gusum Gewe Chula Chapar Sho Jamdang Ningje Chempo Kunlang Ne Tuje Chempo Dujar Gurpa Nam Lame Changchu Chola Gope Chir Chukje Chempo Trinle Jepar Sho. And now 108 recitations of Om Mani Padme Hum melodically and 216 rapidly. Sending out our heart light to those who are suffering with loss this holiday. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme hum. 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 And 216 rapid recitations, 2 rounds. Om mani padme hum. 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 And one more round. Omane peme 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 omane omane peme 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 Let's give thanks for our teachers. May all of my blessed teachers enjoy long, happy, healthy, productive lives and great support for their good works. May all beings benefit from their wisdom. May they enjoy a swift and happy rebirth. And long life prayer for Lama Dechen Yeshe Wangmo. Om Sosti. Through the powerful blessings of the immortal Pema Jungye and his consort, may the three secret qualities of the Dakini of Supreme Bliss Yeshe Wangmo be utterly stable, and may the light of her activities shine on the lotus groves of the teachings and of beings, so that they blossom in radiant splendor. And let's dedicate the merit. May the merit of this practice and all of my activities be of endless benefit to all beings in all realms, beginningless and continuous. May all obstacles be overcome and suffering cease at the sound of liberation. May all beings be free from suffering and its causes. May all beings have happiness and its causes. May we carry the essence of Guanyin in our hearts. Namo Guanxin Pusa. And we close with a bow to Guanyin, bow to one another, and a bow to the inner teacher, and wishing everyone a great day, a really, really good day of being in your trust in the invisible help that's available at all moments. And I'll be back tomorrow. Bye.